Okay, UFC 318 gets underway in a few hours, and I'm going to share with you in this video my top 2 picks for this card. It's a great card, a lot of good fighters in action, Paulo Costa, Kevin Holland, but we're going to be focusing on the main event. I'm going to be taking money line for Dustin Poirier, with this being a fairy tale ending opportunity in Louisiana for him. I think he's going to get the job done, man. I know Max Holloway's coming into this on better form, but you've got to take a little look at Dustin Poirier's last 5 opponents. They're the best of the best. Dustin Poirier also has a 2-0 record against Max Holloway. He beat him by decision and submission. Now I understand the first fight was a long time ago. I do think it's going to be a bit of a scrap. I can't see this fight ending really soon. It might go to decision, who knows, it might be a knockout, but one thing for sure, I can definitely see this fight going over 3 rounds. If one thing that we do know from Poirier and Max Holloway over their career is they're very tough, durable fighters. They're used to taking damage as well as giving it out. So with saying that, that's why my max bet for this fight is Max Holloway to land 150 strikes. Like I've already said, this fight has the potential to go 5 rounds, and both of these are gonna absolutely throw it down. Max Holloway's known for being high volume with his counter punching. Max also holds the record for the most strikes landed in a UFC fight, insane 445. Now if you want even more reinsurance that Max Holloway is a high volume fighter, check this stat out. Total strikes landed in his UFC career, you ready for it? 3,500. That is absolutely insanity. He also has good strike defense at 59%. TKOs and KO wins in the UFC sits currently at 11. Max Holloway is known to be an absolute sniper as well, with 47% accuracy. That comes from his jabs, combinations, uppercuts, hooks. The last fight between these two guys was really interesting. It broke a record for 359 significant strikes landed in the UFC, and that record currently sits at the 2nd most ever in the UFC. That's absolutely insane. Max's striking is defined by 2 things: relentless pace and just his supreme technique. His boxing abilities are up there with the best in the UFC. His fighting IQ as well is just nothing to be messed with, and the stats that we've just gone over just proves all of this, combined with his accuracy, his defense. So I do think this fight's going to be very high volume from both Holloway and Dustin Poirier, but I do think Dustin Poirier is going to edge it in the later stages, or maybe closing on a decision. When looking at this card in an entirety, I was struggling to find value. I'm not going to lie with you guys, I'll be totally honest, but I do think these are 2 good bets. We're going to see volume from Max, so I do like the over on the strikes. And like I've said, I just think this is going to be a fairy tale ending for Dustin Poirier in his hometown. Regardless of who wins, I'm really looking forward to this card. I think it's going to be an absolute banger. This main event just has fireworks written all over it. If the editing in this video wasn't quite good, I do apologise. I was in a little bit of a rush to post this video. But if you're interested in sports betting in general, check my channel out. Been absolutely crushing football, soccer, wherever you're from, wherever you call it. In my last 14 bets, all on this YouTube channel with the football, we're 12-2, so we've been on an absolute heater, and I've got a lot of things planned for the new season. I show all my wins, I show all my losses, I don't hide anything, I try and be as transparent as possible. I just think there's a lot of people on YouTube, in the sports tipping community, whatever you want to call it, that are just complete ass at what they do. They're purely just putting out bets for monetization, for views. They don't actually make no money from it. I've shown several times on this YouTube channel the amount of Bet365 accounts that I've had closed, the money that I have won. That's mainly from soccer, football.